Hello viewers. So now in this video, I'm going to recap the month of March. And the purpose of this a recap once again is to enable traders out there appreciate the concept of process-based trading. Yeah, so as you can see on my screen, this is the month of March on my journal. So now March had about 5 weeks. It had about 5 weeks. If you look at your calendar, March has about 5 weeks. Yeah, so I had about 5 trading weeks. If you look critically. So the first week I was between the 27th of February to the 3rd of March. And as you can see, that week I didn't have any trades. 27th February, I had to buy a setup which wasn't filled. Then on 28th of February, we had a CB Shima confidence. That's why it took a day off. Then on the 1st of March, we had a news. That's why it took the day off. On the 2nd of March, we had a sale setup, but didn't get filled. And on the 3rd of March, we had ISM services, where it took the day off. So now the first week of March, I didn't have any executions. People usually call that the bonus week. I didn't have any trades in that first week there. So the week ended up with a 0% profit gain. Now, let me jump to the second week. Yeah, so now the second week was between the 6th to the 10th of March. And as you can see, I had a few trades that week. I took about 4 trades that week. Yeah, so let me just jump into it and see where we can recap. Yeah, so on the Monday, which was the 6th of March, we had a buy setup, which didn't get filled. So I had 2 setups that didn't get filled. Yeah, so now most times the traders, when a price doesn't fill your order, get frustrated. But now all this just enables you to appreciate the concept of uncertainty. Once you accept uncertainty, such occurrences won't affect you so much. Because when you start your trading day, you might get a setup, price might not fill your setup. Yeah, and that is a part of trading. You have to, appreciate these scenarios. Yeah. So let me jump to Tuesday. Now on Tuesday, that was the 7th of March 2023. Yeah, as you can see, we had a sale setup that closed in profit. So let me just jump straight to the 7th of March 2023. So that was the second week, 7th of March. Let me open the daily trading journal. In a moment. Okay, so this is the daily journal for that day. Yeah, so it was on the 7th of March, 2023. Yeah, my mental state was good. Now, if you can notice, we had a speech by Fed Chair Powell. That speech was about 30 minutes after the New York opened. So what I usually do if we have these speeches and all that, I usually wait for about 15 to 30 minutes after the speech or the news. Then I can look out for a potential setup. So you can see my directional bias on my H4 time frame. So my H4 time frame, if you notice, you can see price was reversing from an H4 level. So I was basically looking out to get a continuation setup, right? So in my M30, I was able to get the continuation setup. So here you can see price broke structure. Then I retraced to my supply zone, aka decision point, and you can see price filled my sell zone, and you can see my sell order, and my stop loss was right above the zone. And you can see how it played out. Price reversed beautifully. So this was the setup in summary, and I closed with a profit of 1.47% that day there. Now let me jump to the second trade of that week on the 8th of March, which was a Wednesday. Yeah, so on that day we had a sale setup, which I closed in profit. But as you can see, I closed it in small, a profit of about 0.57%. So let me just jump and recap that. That was the 8th of March. Okay, now let me just zoom out a bit. Yeah, so now on the 8th of March, you can notice I had a good mental state. And then we also had another speech by Fed Chair Powell. And as I said, I wait for about 15 to 30 minutes after any speech before you can, get an opportunity. Yeah, so as you can see, my bias on the H4 are still looking out to trade in line with that trend there. So we had a stronger downtrend, right, on my H4 time frame. And now on my M30, you can notice this was the setup I was able to get. Yeah, so now you can notice price broke structure, then I retraced to my sell zone. And we had a few equal highs, so we had some sort of a liquidity level. So price filled my sell zone, as you can see. And then, yeah, it reversed. Yeah, so you can notice price reversed in my direction, then it retraced back. And as a result, it hit my trailing stop. That is why I closed in that small profit. Price reversed to my trailing stop. Yeah, so profit is profit, and that is how that day ended. Yeah, so let me jump to the 9th of March. So 9th of March, we had a low still sales setup, which closed in a loss. Let me just jump straight to that trading day at the 9th of March. So what do we see here? Yeah, so on the 9th of March, our mental state good, we had no fundamentals, and it was a valid trading day. Yeah, so as you can see, my bias on my H4, still looking out for sales since I were in a downtrend. And this was my setup, right? And I think I entered a bit too early here. You can notice price filled my sell zone, and it just went straight up for my stop loss. So I closed the day with a loss of minus 97%, which is okay. It was a calculated risk. Yeah, so now the final trade of that week, we had it was a Friday, the 10th of March. Closed in profit, a sell setup. Let me jump straight there. At the 10th of March. Yeah, so now as you can see, we had no fundamentals on that day. So on my H4, again, I was looking out to sell and, ride that downtrend. Yeah, so here price filled my zone, and then I reversed, right? It reversed in my direction, as you can see there. Though I closed the trade a bit too early, right? That is why we had a small profit of about 0.54%. Yeah, so now the second week, we had about 4 trades. 3 trades are closed in a positive. Yes, overall, we had a net profit of 1.62%, as you can see down there. So let me just jump straight to the third week. Yeah, so now on the third week, I took about 4 trades. Yeah, so on a Monday, which was on the 13th of March, I had 2 setups that didn't get filled, so I didn't have any trades that day. Then on the 14th of March, which was a Tuesday, again, I had a buy setup that didn't get filled. Then on Wednesday, the 15th of March, I had a sell setup that closed at break even. So I want part of going through it. Then we had another trade on Thursday, the 16th of March 2023, which also got closed at break even. But now the second trade on Thursday, it was a buy setup, which are closed in profit. And that is what I'm going to go through. So now the 16th of March. So now that is in the third week, the 16th of March. It was the second setup that are closed in profit. So what do we notice here? We had no fundamentals. So I was looking out to buy. So you can see my H4 time frame. We had a bullish trend, what we call a bullish bias. So I was looking out to buy. Yes, I was able to get a setup on my M15 time frame, and as you can see price broke a level there. Then I retraced back to my buy zone. So you can see how price filled my zone. Yeah, and as you can see, price, moved into a profit. It was a good trade. So the trader, I closed the trade in about 1.4% profit. Yeah, then the last trade of that week, 17th of March, it was a Friday, we had a buy setup that closed in lows. So let me just open that up. The 17th of March, Let me open the daily trading journal. Okay, so this is the 17th. Yeah. So on that day we had a news, but as I said, I wait for about 15 to 30 minutes after the news before you can get a setup one entry. So we had a potential on my extra time frame. I was looking at an uptrend. So my sentiment was bullish. So I was able to get my entry in my M15. So you can see the setup here. So price broke a level, so I bought at the retracement. And as you can see, price I went straight for my stop loss right there. Yeah, so that Friday it ended in the minus 1.04%. So it was slightly above my anticipated risk because we had some small slippage. Yeah, but these are the things that you don't plan. All that is a part of trading and a live market condition. So now, third week, we had a 4 executions and 3 are closed in positive. Yeah, so now third week, I had an overall profit of about 1.99%. That's almost a 2%. 2% over the account approximately. So let me jump to the fourth week. So now the fourth week was between the 20th to the 24th of March. And as you can see, we had about 3 trades. Let me just recap them. Yeah, so now the first trade was on a Monday at the 20th of March. We had a buy setup, but I closed in a loss of a minus 0.85%. So let me just jump there. So that is the fourth week, the 20th of March. Let me open that. Yeah, so now you can notice 20th of March, my mental state, I was timid. I don't know for whatever reason my mental state wasn't I wasn't settled that day for whatever reason. Yeah, so we had no fundamentals. I couldn't take the day off since it was a valid trading day. I think something was going through my mind that day. That is why I wasn't myself for whatever reason. Okay, on our daily time frame, as my sentiment and bias was bullish. So my M15, I was able to get my entry, so I bought. So this was a setup. I bought at that zone there, and as you can see, price went straight for my stop loss. I remember that day I made an early entry. I made an impulsive entry. And most of the days I make impulsive entries, it does usually go in my favor. Yeah, and as you can see, I closed in a loss of a minus 0.85%. Yeah, so now second trade of that week, Tuesday, 21st of March 2023. We had a sale set up that closed in a 1.1% of profit. So let me jump straight there. The 21st of March. Let me open that daily. John. Yeah, so this was a good day. I woke up in good mood. So on my extra time frame, yes, as you can notice, price, I reacted to an H4 zone. So I was looking out for a reversal, basically. So I was able to get an entry in my M5, and as you can see, it went in my direction. So I closed in a small profit of about 1.1%. Yeah, so let me see. Wednesday, the 22nd of March of 2023, we had a FOMC, so I took the day off. Yeah, so now usually when we have a FOMC, I don't trade that day. Now, for those who know the Fed interest rate, what we call the FOMC, you really know how volatile that a news release can be. It's quite and they usually when price is moving, awaiting that a news release, you notice there's a lot of manipulation, especially at the start of the New York Open. Yeah, so I usually take that day off to avoid all that drama there. Yeah, so I took that day off. Now on Thursday, we had on Thursday, 23rd of March 2023, I had a sale set up which I closed in profit. And as you can see, I closed in a 1.42%. Let me open that. Let me open that. Jan, the 23rd of March 2023. Yeah, so it was a good day. Yeah, so on my daily bias, as you can see, I was looking out for a reversal because price had already tested the daily level. So I was able to get to my setup on M30. So you can see price broke the level. So it retraced to my sell zone, right? And as you can see, price nicely reversed towards my take profit area. So it was a perfect trade. Yeah, so I closed in about a 1.42% profit. Then on Friday, the 24th of March, I had a sale setup that didn't get filled. Yeah, so now the fourth week I had about 3 trades and 2 closed in positive. And the overall in my first 4 weeks of the month, I was in a net profit of 3.66%, which is a good, given the process-based trading I had in the first 4 weeks. Yeah, so let me just jump straight to the final week of March, which was between the 27th to 31st of March. Yeah, so on Monday, the 27th of March, we had this setup that didn't get triggered. Let me just verify that. Monday, the final week. The 50th week. Let me see. 27th. Yeah, so it was a sale setup. Let me just open that journal to verify something. Yeah, so it was a sale setup. And as you can see, price didn't go for my, it didn't go for my sell limit order. So that was a sell setup. It was a sell setup. And then Tuesday, same thing, we had a sell setup. It didn't get filled. Then my second setup that closed in profit. So let me just jump straight there. 28th. All right, 28th of March. Let me open the journal. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, so now my daily bias was a bearish. So I decided to, I tweak around with my M1 time frame and I got a setup, as you can all see, price broke a level, then retraced it to my zone above there. So I was able to get a sale confirmation. So as you can see, price, dropped in my direction. So that I closed in a profit of 1.44%. So this was at the last trade of the week. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I didn't take any trades since the month was done. Yeah, so at the month of March, I closed in a net profit of 5.1%, which is good. As out of our 12 trades, the 9 are closed in profit, which gave me a win rate of 75%. Yeah, so I think you guys are gonna, appreciate this whole concept of process-based trading. You don't have to trade every day, but trade when your setup forms, right? A disciplined approach. And no setup, and no trade, right? No setup, no trade. And I usually focusing on executing a one setup a day and not exceeding a risk over 1%. Yeah, I think this brings you to the closer of this a recap for the month of March. Yeah, so 2023, because March marked the end of the first quarter. Yeah, so I could say my first quarter has been a fair. January, February were break-even months for me. Then March ended on a high note, a net profit of 5.1%. Yeah, so now there's something I just want to, point out. And, some people might look at this profit as low, 5.1%. Maybe people are anticipating profit gains of maybe 10% or 15%, 20%, 30%. But that really doesn't make the point. Now, the whole point is our consistency. If you're able to, book 2 to 3% profit per month consistently, you're better than someone who makes abnormal gains just to lose the account. The whole point is getting that edge over consistency. Once you reach that level there, you won't trade under pressure, you won't trade under anxiety, you won't have these unnecessary emotions running in your mind because your mind is fixed on your process. And that is something which I've grown to embrace and appreciate over my years of trading. Yeah, otherwise that is it for this session. Yeah, so this will be my last recap. My last recap. I won't be recapping. I won't be doing recap videos for the month. March will be my last. So what I'll be doing, I'll be recapping the best trade setup of the week. So after the end of my trading week, I'll just pick one of the best trades of the week, and I will break it down in detail in a relation to my trading plan, so that you, my viewers, can learn my process on how I execute and trade. I think that will be a bit. Otherwise, that is it for today, and we meet in my next video. And for those who have watched up to here, thank you. if you're first time a viewer, you can subscribe, and I appreciate everything. Bye bye.